तो हेलो गाइस, आज हम बनेंगे फन रेसर।
The F1 World Calendar takes us across the globe and back home again. Welcome along to our latest event. Who knows what's going to happen today? The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. And as our drivers line up on the grid, they'll be staring off and up into the distance. Turn 1, up the hill, a great place to make up positions if you're down the race order. Now, Anthony Davidson, take me back to when you first made your debut and give us some practical advice today for our F1 World debutant.
Well, yeah, I mean, Crofty, it can be an intimidating time, definitely rocking up for your first big event like that. But you've got to have faith in your own abilities and have faith in the practice that you've put in at this point. And, I would say above anything else, just go out there and enjoy it. And try to finish unscathed as well. Easier said than done when it's your first big competition. Just keep your nose clean and get through to the end. That's the best advice I can give.
Now use DRS now available. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Mate, I've been sat here for most of this race, not doing anything. But listen, we kept it clean and we got podium, so well done.
A fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the Styrian Alps.
Race win, fastest lap as well, so that extra point for them today, and what a masterful performance. They really showed a clean pair of heels to the rest of the opposition out there today. They had no answer for them.
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One. Well, what happened on the track today will surely, no doubt, come back to excite us once more. These drivers...
धीरे धीरे समझ आएगा क्या गेम प्ले है, ये तो बिल्कुल ही DRS क्या चीज़ है वो भी देखनी पड़ेगी एक बारी।
Located in the Ardennes countryside, Spa has been hosting races for almost a century, and it's revered by drivers and fans alike. So it's a joy to be here today, as we prepare for the next thrilling instalment of the Formula 2 race calendar. So here we are again, a whopping 3.5 miles of track here at Spa, featuring long straights, some seriously fast corners, and some massive elevation changes. This is a track that routinely delivers high-quality racing, and we'll be hoping to see just that from our young F2 drivers today. As we're now moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race.
Zach O'Sullivan lines up on pole position,
With Zane Maloney alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Miata, Miney, Victor Martins, Bortoletto, Correa, Behrman, Crawford,
Taylor Barnard,
Dirksen,
Antonelli, Franco Colapinto,
Pepe Marti, Hauger, and Campos, Fittipaldi, Amory Cordial,
Villa Gomez,
Aaron, Verschoor, and Roman Stanek completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go. Hello one, hello.
DRS करते हैं, एक बारी वो चेक कर लेते हैं पहले। इसमें कंट्रोल्स, कीबोर्ड प्रीसेट, एडिट, DRS, पिच लिमिटर, F है, DRS ठीक है। चलो, let's go. अच्छा ये फ्लैशबैक चल रहा है।
that last incident, mate. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. I know you're a racing driver and it's tempting to push hard all the time, but you've got to pick your moments more carefully. You're in the top 10 now, keep it up. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.6 seconds. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form. Continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you... Mate, that wasn't good. We didn't hit our target and we got involved in a whole load of scraps.
The British driver looks up and sees an amazing...
So many races, so many stories. Who knows what the next...
अब खेलते हैं वापस ट्राई मारते कुछ और है तो वैसे बढ़िया लेकिन थोड़े कंट्रोल्स इसके थोड़े अलग है ए जेड से वो हो रही है और फोर्सा में तो नॉर्मल ही है थोड़ा हाथ सेट नहीं है इसमें
Welcome to Silverstone, one of the staples of the Formula 2 Championship. It's a firm favourite amongst fans and drivers alike, and we're all keen to see what it has in store for us in today's race. The 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit in Great Britain should be familiar to fans and drivers alike. Built on the side of a World War II airbase, the track features 18 corners and some good opportunities to overtake at the end of 2 DRS zones, located on the Wellington and Hangar Straights. And here are the driver grid positions for today's race. A fantastic effort from Zay Maloney yesterday puts him on pole position, with Ritomo Miata alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Correa. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce...
Try to put the starting position... for the rest of the race. That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back. Right, you've been pushing your luck on track limits too much, and we've been given a 3-second penalty. Okay, we're going to be in big trouble with the stewards at some point if you keep this up. You've got to stay out of trouble now. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Let's go, final lap.